Good stuff, man. It's like we're all back together again.
Yep.
The trio's back.
So, Brian, where are you at?
I'm in a coffee shop in Henderson, Nevada, which is outside of Vegas and outright in Las Vegas.
I've actually never even been to Las Vegas. I've never even been there for a trade show or anything. Is it like surrounded by mountains or is it mostly flat or?
There actually are. It's kind of ringed by mountains around the strip. You can always see the strip from where I'm at, and then you can kind of see some really nice desert scenery, some really great mountains. It's quite beautiful, actually.
Sweet. Have you been on any rides yet there?
Monday and Tuesday we did rides over by Red Rock Canyon, and it was some good stuff. Good technical climbing and technical descending, and should be some good videos.
So when you're up there on the mountains, can you like see the city?
Yeah, you can. There's certain points where you get around like a bluff, and then you can look out, and then like, yep, there's the stratosphere, there's the hotels, and
That's wild.
Yeah, it's been pretty dead too. There hasn't been. We've seen like maybe 2 or 3 mountain bikers, but oh my God, it's been crazy windy. It's like 50-mile-an-hour winds and stuff. But
Really?
it's still working. The GoPro with the little wind muffler on the top actually has saved the videos.
Dude, I feel like that thing is like one of the best tips you ever gave me to get
Yeah.
that little mic cover. It makes such a big
it does.
difference.
It's huge.
ridiculous.
Shave
You
it
see, I
down.
trimmed it around there, and I actually cut the fur back a little. It was a little bit too crazy.
Boom. Look at it. Mine is like in all sorts of disarray.
Yep.
So, Alex, how's the shoulder coming along?
Oh, it's coming along, man. It's coming along. I've moved into like the next step of the rehab, so I'm doing some basic strength building exercises, and it's good. It's giving me a little bit of like soreness feeling, where you finish a workout and you feel sore, so you feel like you've done something. So it feels good.
For those of you guys who are out of the loop, Alex dislocated his shoulder while we were riding in Arkansas, and it was sort of weird because we weren't doing anything that crazy. He just went over his bars and just put his arm out the exact wrong way. Shoulder popped out of its socket, and he was just laying there with his shoulder out of his socket, and neither of us knew what to do. And luckily,
But we
everything
made it
turned
work.
out okay.
Yep.
So
Dude, that was probably like the tamest thing I did all season long, no joke. And that's what happened.
Alex, of course, has a YouTube channel too, Single Track Sampler, and he was doing first-person mountain biking video and a little bit of lifestyle stuff, like he's living out of his car. And now he's had to sort of fill in the videos with whatever he can come up with because he's injured. He can't ride. He's been doing a pretty good job of it, but we still want to see Alex back on the bike. So what's your recovery looking like, and how far have you come? What are you able to do now? How does it feel? Like, tell us about it.
I'm actually moving along pretty well. The thing with the dislocated shoulders is that you don't want to hurry it, or else you're going to be plagued with chronic dislocations, which I really, really want to avoid best I can. So I am willing to put up the investment up front. It's wintertime. It's not exactly peak riding season. Couple extra weeks out of the saddle means that I will be 100% for the season to come. It should be, I'm hoping, and working really hard to being back on the bike in March.
So my shoulder is actually kind of messed up too. And I've just been riding on it, and I should see a doctor, but I know what the doctor's going to tell me, so I haven't. The doctor's going to be like, don't use
Tell
your shoulder.
Brian, he just like casually threw in the fact that he also dislocated his shoulder. When like we were having a conversation, he was just like, "Oh yeah, I did mine too." It just like pop out in.
Yeah, it didn't stay out. It popped out and popped back in. That was on the BMX video where I was riding the BMX on the mountain bike trail, and I actually rode Moab after that, and it was killing me the entire time. It's really, really been hurting, and I took it kind of easy. Like, I wasn't doing any big bunny hops or anything for a while, and then I did that Fat Ripper video and just killed it, because the Fat Ripper is like 36 pounds, and I'm yanking on it. So since then, people are like, where are the tutorials? Where are the BMX videos? Where's all the stuff you used to do? I'm not doing that stuff because I'm trying to take it easy. I know I just did like a bunch of 6 and 8 foot drops and stuff like that at Santos, but to be honest, that stuff doesn't really hurt my shoulder that much. It's really, it's the yanking that does, and falling. Falling really hurts it. So I haven't been doing anything that would really cause a fall. So you're allowed to ride road bikes now.
I am. I'm allowed to do what I feel is appropriate, which probably isn't like the best thing for the doctor to tell me because I'm obviously not the best judge of that. But I generally, when rehabbing, let pain be my deciding factor. So yeah, I'm really excited. I have a road bike that's been that I've had family hanging onto down here in Florida. That's been sitting in the garage. It's an old Schwinn Paramount. And
Okay.
man, I'm excited. I'm gonna get that thing out, I think, this week and get it all fixed up.
Should we tell Brian? Should we tell Brian what we're planning on doing?
I didn't know if you were gonna do the big reveal. You should, dude. I'm so excited.
All right,
I'm
so
pretty
check it
stoked on
out.
it.
So Alex is gonna come to me in Fort Lauderdale. We're gonna get on our road bikes and we're gonna ride to Key West.
That's an adventure.
And here's the best part. So Alex, what's the plan?
So I did a little research, and there's this really cool ferry that leaves out of Key West. So we can meet in Fort Lauderdale, ride bikes all the way down to the tip of Florida, to the very, very tip of Florida, to the Keys, and then take a boat with our bikes all the way back up to where I live.
Awesome.
How dope would that
That's
be,
so
dude?
cool.
And that's the
so
whole
cool.
plan.
That's it.
That we have not
go
planned anything
bootstrap
else.
it. No, the plan is to bootstrap it. The plan is to have no plan.
Wing it. So I ordered a couple of things. So my road bike, it's like I don't know, it's like carbon and aluminum and titanium. It's got all the, it's like an older, like, during that experimental phase in the early 2000s. So it's got no rack mounts. So I ordered this rack that I can like attach to it. Little bag with panniers and stuff, and that's it. I don't want a backpack on or anything like that. So I need to bring my laptop. I need to bring camera gear, maybe a change of clothes or something. That's it. Some Cliff Bars. And then I also ordered a sleeping bag, and it's a really lightweight, like it's good down to 50 degrees, which of course is like fine in the Florida Keys. So
That's awesome.
so it like compacts down like this big. So we're going to
How many miles?
186, which I know like a road
not
biker.
terrible.
It's not terrible. A road biker would say, 186 miles, like that's nothing. Like I do 120 in the morning or whatever. But first of all, Alex and I are not conditioned for road biking right now. Like
I have not ridden in over a month. Like I haven't done anything in over a month.
yeah,
That's
Alex
gonna
has
hurt.
been sedentary pretty much. So we're not going to be holding 25 or anything like that, but we're going to move along, and we're also going to be carrying some gear. So
In my mind, it's an adventure ride about
Yeah.
what you set out to do, and to me, it's about the fact that I wouldn't want to. Some people might even say, let's try to just crush these 165 miles in a day. I don't want to do that because I want to sleep over. I want to find a place to camp out and wake up in some random spot and hop on the bike and ride, for a couple days.
Dude, you know what I'm worried about is, when you're driving to Key West and there are those long bridges with no shoulders.
Yeah, there's one called like the 7 Mile Bridge or something like that.
How long do you think that bridge is?
Give or take
Yeah, so
12 kilometers.
I remember there's generally something like an old railroad that parallels it, but I actually don't think those connect. I think they break.
No,
they
they
have
don't.
breaks in them.
I think you
but-
can go out onto it from one side of the bridge just for sightseeing, but it's not like a
Yeah.
through way.
We just hit them in the morning or hit them at a good clip. I'm surprised you're not more concerned about where we're gonna sleep.
I'm not concerned with that. I mean,
And there's plenty of sand.
there's plenty
mean,
of sand.
sand
I
is
don't know
comfortable.
whether that's frowned upon, just going on the beach and just sleeping, but I'm sure there's campsites. And
Yeah.
it's possible that we have some subscribers out in the Keys, but that would almost be like cheating.
Nah, dude. We
It's
can't.
cheating.
We
We
can't
have
cop
to
out like
figure
that.
it out as we go along,
Yeah. Absolutely.
There's only two directions you can go: deeper into the Keys or back to Miami, and both of them are really far. So
So it's a good way to like commit.
yeah,
Is
once
that what
you're
you're getting
out
at?
in the Keys, you are committed. It's not like you can just like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll just like have somebody come pick me up or something. It's like you're out in the Keys.
I just want to confirm first. There are no alligators. There's no alligators on the Keys.
There
It's
are
only
alligators in the
that's-
Keys for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
If we did bike from up here to down there, we'd go through this thing called Alligator Alley.
Yeah.
No joke. It's this strip of highway with just sawgrass on either side and of the Everglades, and there's alligators everywhere, and there's fences to keep them from coming out onto the road.
I mean, if you're
I
out,
always
like,
talk about it.
the Keys don't really have beaches. Like, so you think of the Keys like Miami, like there's nice beaches and stuff. The Keys aren't like that. It's like you get to the coast and there's mangroves and reefs, and you're like wading out into grass and stuff like that. Like, it's very kind of boggy, close to the shore. So if you're inland on the Keys, where there's like, you know, standing water and canals and stuff like that, there's gonna be alligators.
I always talk about the wildlife. I love running into wildlife. So if I ever make it, I hope I get to Florida and go ride with you guys, and I just want to see an alligator. It would be an awesome bucket list
That
item.
tire festival in March, that's going to be like Alex's welcome back.
Brian said the exact same thing about a mountain lion. I was like, you kidding me, bro? You do not want to see what? What? The only way you ever see a mountain lion, there's only one scenario, guys. It's if you're being hunted and he's coming for you. You don't want to
mountain lions don't want anything.
You do not want to see a mountain lion, dude.
There's attacks here and there. It's just like anything else. You'd be lucky to see it.
I gotta show you guys something. I'm gonna grab it real quick.
Maybe there's that dog.
Oh, it's Drama. Drama, what's up, dude?
That's his name, Drama.
Yeah. Grab Drama, dude. Bring Drama into this thing.
Oh, there he is.
What's up?
He's going back to his.
Dude, he looks so comfortable. It makes me jealous.
He was in frame perfectly.
He's so comfortable. There he is. He's manning the SLR. So a subscriber sent this to me, and it's from BikeLangelo.com. This is not a sponsor review or anything. I just thought this was really cool. He makes stem caps.
Dude,
and his stem caps all have designs on them.
Yeah.
So I gotta give him a shout out because this was really cool. Like, obviously, this is a channel insider who sent this to me.
Wait, can you do it? Oh, dude, okay. I'm so happy
you
you flashed it again. I love tacos.
Yeah. So
holy cow, that is sweet stem cap.
There's tons of stem caps on this website. So,
I think it was a nice touch that the taco is like in movement.
Also, it's like I taco tacos.
Yeah.
And then the A is like a little mountain.
Is it a mountain or is it a nacho?
Yeah, is that a nacho cheese or like a mountain?
I think my mind was on food. I thought it was a nacho with cheese on it, dude.
I don't know. I taco tacos, and then it's got, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, guys, we didn't address the fact that this is our first podcast, and we're going to talk about topics that are very loosely related to mountain biking. I'm going to edit down a 10-minute version for YouTube. It's going to have all the best stuff, and then the full version is going to go right on Patreon. No censoring or anything like that. Did we even say anything that I would have to censor?
There were no f***s given today.
Okay. Perfect.
If you see my field, it is barren. My field of f***s. There is none.
Perfect then.
There you go.
All right. So anyway, thanks for joining me today, guys. And how do you think we should end? How do you think we should end this?
Let's come up with some sort of sign off.
A sign off.
Yeah.
So should we say like Huck yeah or something?
Keep it hucking. Don't stop.
So wait, all right. Are we calling it Huck it or? Huck,
I was gonna call it the Huck.
The Huck. I like that.
Well, I mean, it's going on your channel, so perhaps you should do your channel sign out. Like, thanks for riding with us today, guys.
We'll see you the Huck later.
So I like the cheesiest thing that we could possibly do is thanks for riding with us today, guys. We'll see you on the trail. Remember, live free, ride hard, get
Get the Huck out of here.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's actually perfect, I think.
I like it.
All right, guys, so that concludes our very first The Huck podcast. and we're gonna get the Huck out of here. We'll see you next time.
Later.